Welcome to Yellow Brick Road, where Batman is the most awesome shit ever. I'm Jordan, this is James, and tonight we're going to talk about Joe Biden announcing his candidacy for President of the United States. Biden 2020. Hashtag Creepy Joe. Hashtag Uncle Creepy Joe. Hashtag Creepy Uncle Joe. Hashtag He's just a fucking creep. Hashtag Nobody's going to vote for you, man. Sorry. Actually, there will be people that vote for you, but they won't be under the age of 55 years old. But first, please consider donating to Devon's Journey to Recovery. Link down there in the description box. Click the link, read the story, donate some cash, some shekels, as our anti-Zionists say. Please don't flag me, YouTube, for that.
As long as I don't say, I think we're good.
So, down there, description box, GoFundMe account for Devon's Journey to Recovery. Alright, Joe Biden announced his 2020 run earlier today. And it didn't seem received too well. A lot of people are just like, no, not voting for this fucking guy. But why fuck around? Let's go right to his campaign ad, his announcement commercial thingy. Volume.
Charlottesville, Virginia is home to the author of one of the great documents in human history. We know it by heart. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. We've heard it so often, it's almost a cliche, but it's who we are. We haven't always lived up to these ideals. Jefferson himself didn't, but we have never before walked away from them. Charlottesville is also home to a defining moment for this nation in the last few years. It was there on August of 2017 we saw Klansmen and white supremacists and neo-Nazis come out in the open. Their crazed faces, illuminated by torches, veins bulging and bearing the fangs of racism, chanting the same anti-Semitic bile heard across Europe in the 30s.
This isn't helping you, Biden.
No, it's not.
Trying to attract the black, it's not going to work. You're going to attract the 55, 60 year old, any group that would vote Democrat. Best you got. This is just going to alienate a shitload of people.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone at those rallies were there with fucking tiki torches. And as you say, though, that photo of the year, that guy was like, your life's over.
Oh, his life was fucked. It's like, good luck.
Even had like the Hitler, like,
yeah, he had the Hitler haircut.
The little string of hair that falls over near the eyes.
Yeah.
Screefish. Fascisch.
See, one thing that could save him if he had a beard and he had a fucking like a watcher's coat, then maybe, and a sword, maybe he'd be fine. But this fucked him over.
We will get the comments. Be patient. Be patient.
And they were met by a courageous group of Americans. And a violent clash ensued. And a brave young woman lost her life. And that's when we heard the words of the President of the United States that stunned the world and shocked the conscience of this nation.
This guy has no fucking chance. Holy shit.
I'm kind of happy he has no chance.
Yeah, I know.
Straight up.
I'm glad he's being exposed by himself. And piano change, the musical number changes a little bit. Like soft piano time. Ding, 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 ding.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Those brave Americans fighting those Nazis. Like, that's a losing cause, Joe. I don't know who your campaign team is. I don't know. Probably like Hillary Clinton rejects. Like people even she fired.
Yeah.
All right.
He said there were, quote, some very fine people on both sides. Very fine people on both sides? But those words...
Yeah, Joe, that's possible. Fuck. You're too old to be playing identity politics, which is why everyone sees through it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The President of the United States assigned a moral equivalence between those spreading hate and those with the courage to stand against it. And in that moment, I knew the threat to this nation was unlike any I had ever seen in my lifetime. I wrote at the time that we're in the battle for the soul of this nation.
You're not fucking Batman. You're not the Dark Knight. You're not fighting the Joker. You're not battling for the soul of the nation.
No,
Fuck.
he is
Not you.
He is battling for the soul. That way he can have one.
I'll give you a C+ for that.
I'm trying here.
There's a little heart to it, but just...
Look at him though. Wait, listen. Remember when you're about to criticize me and criticize my joke telling skills? Just look at his face. Just look at him. I'm trying.
He has those weird lips that go all the way down to like...
What, this?
Right edges and shit. No, it has edges. It's like his lips are shaped like a Fu Manchu. Like a Muppet or something. He literally has like a puppet's mouth. You can see the lines down the side.
I hope I don't age that way.
I'm sorry for just mocking Joe Biden. He deserves better than that. He did vote for segregation. He deserves better than this.
He did. Oh.
All right.
Oh my God.
Well, that's even more true today. We are in the battle for the soul of this nation. I believe history will look back on 4 years of this president and all he embraces as an aberrant moment in time. But if we give Donald...
You were a politician when George Bush was in office, lied us into the Iraq War, and you voted for it. Bush was worse than Trump.
I'll let you go ahead.
Trump still has time, but so far, foreign policy, Trump has been better than Obama. I mean, you got to give Trump time. He got coups to throw, Saudis to fund, reigniting wars in Syria, giving blank checks to Israel. Give Trump some time, but, you know, as far as results go, as just obvious results,
Yeah.
Trump has looked better than Obama.
And yet, they all killed people, so fuck them all.
Yeah. So to say that this is the worst guy when you've had all these consecutive presidents with their horrible killing of innocent people all around the world, fuck out of here.
Donald Trump 8 years in the White House, he will forever and fundamentally alter the character of this nation, who we are, and I cannot...
You running and you winning helps him get another 4 years.
Yeah.
You will cement his 8 years,
Yeah.
8-year run, if you're the candidate. Unless Bernie and Tulsi started third party, or people write in names. I hope to God they write in names.
Christ.
There should be no chance this guy fucking wins. But if he wins, people better write in names. They better write in Bernie.
Can you imagine?
If he wins, there's gonna be riots in this. There's gonna be riots in the street. But let's let him finish with his promo thing. His promo cut. Listen to me, brother. I'm Joe Biden.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I'll hug you the most awkward way possible.
No. If you got a young daughter, you best damn believe I'm going to use my fingers to touch her.
She better use Head and Shoulders, because I'm coming to sniff.
Not stand by and watch that happen.
Sorry.
The core values of this nation, our standing in the world, our very democracy.
I don't need any more.
Everything that has made America America is at stake.
Gender free.
Look, he shows Martin
That's
Luther
why
King.
today I'm announcing my candidacy. America world that happened. The core values of this nation, our standing in the world, our very democracy.
So yeah, they would vote against you. He's got. What do we have? The women's, right?
Nation,
Yeah, let's see.
our standing in the world,
Votes for they'll vote against you.
our very democracy.
Troops, they'll vote against you.
Everything that has made America America is at stake.
Civil rights movement, they'll definitely vote against you.
Stake.
They'll definitely vote against you.
That's why today I'm announcing.
You might vote against you. What the fuck? He might vote against himself. Him doing this is voting against himself.
I thought you were going to go the route of if there was a Joe Biden on the other team.
Nah.
Then, you know,
Him,
we smear you.
him making this video is him voting against himself.
Well,
He's creating new anti-Biden voters.
I have a conspiracy.
Or maybe they were never on his team in the first
Are you
place.
trying to elevate somebody? You know?
We will get the comments, guys. Be patient.
My candidacy for President of the United States. Folks, America's an idea that's stronger.
Dude, he's still in shit from the Dark Knight, isn't he? We're battling for America's soul. America is an idea. And that's from Batman Begins. Right? Batman Begins and the Dark Knight. He's putting code phrases out there.
Yeah.
Bigger than any army, bigger than any ocean, more powerful than any dictator or tyrant. It gives hope to the most desperate people on earth. It guarantees that everyone is treated.
We're creating the most desperate people on the earth. Have you
Well,
seen South America?
We have a big hand.
Oh yeah. We play a large role.
Yeah.
Fuck.
with dignity and gives hate no safe harbor. It instills in every person in this country the belief that no matter where you start in life, there's nothing you can't achieve if you work at it. That's what we believe. And above all else, that's what's at stake in this election. We can't forget what happened in Charlottesville.
We can't forget that you voted for the Iraq War. We can't forget that you co-sponsored the Patriot Act. We can't forget that allegedly
his DNA is in the George Bush Patriot Act.
We can't forget that you're the vice president to Obama, who is a murderer. We can't forget that allegedly you voted for segregation. Yeah, he's that old.
And he brought it back to Charlottesville again. Like he's gonna be the out in front leader of the new civil rights movement. Even though like Bernie Sanders was a part of the actual civil rights movement. Like that's hilarious. That's one of the funniest things ever.
These fuckers are old, man.
I mean, come on. There can't be people that fall for this.
My parents were kids.
Unless you're like 68 years old. I can't see how you fall for this. Because this is what they're used to. This is all
I told you?
Is all they've ever seen from politics is the smile and the say
I know.
this
Remember,
way.
remember I told you?
And good old American values.
Was that work?
I know billionaires. They're patriots.
The lady was like, "Yeah, Joe Biden looks like a nice guy."
See, Bernie gets it all wrong.
Murderer.
He blames the billionaires too much.
I
know they're patriots.
If you support a murderer, then it's like, you know.
And more important, we have to remember who we are.
Oh, that's it?
Yep. All right, comments.
Yay.
Go ahead.
All right, real quick assessment. Because we're going to cut this into like a normal video. So, James, will you be voting for Joe Biden this coming Democratic primary?
No.
All right, that's it from us. That's our analysis of Joe Biden now running in the 2020 U.S. election. I hope to everything holy he loses.
Should have showed you over mail running. Vote for UL.